I never really liked science. I hated chemistry, I hated maths, I hated physics, but I've always loved people. And I think that my experiences as a patient, being in hospital for 1.5 years and 15 admissions to intensive care, has kind of, made me see sort of medicine on the other side of the pillow, and it's given me the empathy to give to patients, and so hence I want to give that, and hence why I want to be a doctor. The key learning points for me is to never give up. So I was told all along never to apply to medical school because I'm deafblind, and it was because people didn't know anybody else who was in my situation that had become a doctor, so they immediately assumed that it was impossible. The biggest challenge for me personally has been not my disability, but the misunderstanding and the ignorance of people. So people don't necessarily associate doctors as having disabilities and long-term illnesses, and I think that needs to change. It's been a very mixed response being a disabled medical student on the wards. So on my first day of placement, a senior doctor came up to me and said, "Imagine you're a patient, would you want a disabled doctor treating you?" Instead of being understanding, they just looked at me in disgust and said, "I don't want you touching any of the patients." So for me it's really difficult. Obviously I go by the words of my school principal, which is it's better to try and fail than fail to try. But for me personally, I would say that I might have less eyesight than most of you, but I have more insight than many of you.